fun. You want to learn more about Jeff Russell, go to ofracing.com. Well, fans, here's how we're going to light up heat race number 2 at Rocky Mountain Raceways, Salt Lake, Utah. On the pole from Mexico, New York, in the Hahn Welding Supply X car, it's the X-Man, Chad Phelps. Outside row number 1 from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, in the Exide Battery CPR Motorsports Double Nickel. The winner last week at the Jeff Russell Special, Steady Steve Callahan. Callahan's had a pretty doggone good West Coast swing. Here, almost winning another Billy Vukovic III Classic at Mesa Marin, only to be beat by his teammate on the last lap. He is last week's winner, so keep an eye on him from outside of row 1 in heat race number 2. Inside of row number 2 of heat race number 2, driving the Star Speedway Allegresso chassis number 7, it's Nelson Rodriguez. Rodriguez in the 7. Starts third, rounding out the field in the number 25. W Woodworking Machine, it's Bob Gangwer. So everybody in this heat race will get their times back. They will be able to be eligible for the feature inversion. Be interesting to watch this race out here is Callahan and Phelps had some history on the racetrack in the past. We'll see how that pans out. They enter turn 1. You've got Rodriguez, who made the fast car dash. Fun out of that one. Hoping to keep the car underneath of him for this 10-lap event. Fans, don't forget, Supers is on Facebook as well. Facebook.com/supersonline. Well, here goes the field now rolling at Rocky Mountain Raceways for heat race number 2. Phelps in the X car. Callahan in the double nickel. Rodriguez in the 7. Gangwer. 25. 4 states represented in this one. New York, Ohio, New Hampshire, and Indiana. Green flag rolls and RMR right away. What a start by Steady Steve Callahan as he gets the jump on the X car of Rodriguez. The X car of Phelps. Phelps comes right back at the 55. Rodriguez, no slouch either. Whoa! The X-Man slides in front of the 55. The 55 goes back by. Good battle up front. Here comes Rodriguez to add his car into the mix. And Callahan getting turned around by Rodriguez.
All right, yellow flag, back it down.
And now Phelps goes around as well. We'll let the race directors figure this one out, as caution did not come out for the 55. The 55 has the incident. So Rodriguez calls the incident key. Super's drivers asked to call the required to call the incident key if they are involved. So it's going to be 25-7-55X.
Green, 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 green. All right, yellow flag, back it down.
Phelps and Callahan both having problems out there. They're around again. So one lap completed after that restart. Actually, 2 laps completed after that restart. White flag's out. They'll be going racing next time by the stripe. Well, we hope they're going to go racing. Crashing. Again, this track is just really tough to keep the car underneath of you. Always leaning on that right rear in those big arcing corners. Hopefully the guys put enough fuel in for a 10-lap race.
Green flag, go,
Green
go,
flag's
go, go.
out. We're back to racing here at RMR. Hey, we're sideways into turn 1. Good battle from second on back. Rodriguez, Phelps, Callahan. White flag's out for Gangler. Comes the rest of the pack by into turn 1. Watch this at the end of this one. Out of turn number 4, here comes Gangler, the 25 for the heat race win. And it looks like Phelps up into second, Rodriguez third, Callahan in for fourth. So heat race is complete. We'll get ready to go with the lineup here. You're enjoying Supers Live at Rocky Mountain Raceways. for the Super St. Patrick's Day Grab of the Green. This will be a 50-lap feature coming up next. And if those heat races are any indication, it should be a very exciting race.